Hello everyone and welcome back to more one-off Let's Plays, the series where I just play any game that I felt like playing or so for a little while. And that game today, which we're going to be doing, is going to be...
Super Mario Galaxy!
Yep, what Charles Martinet said right there, we're going to be playing Super Mario Galaxy. A game that brings me back to my childhood, honestly, as I remember playing this when I was, well... blimey, like 10 years old, because I got this game like on the day of release, which was November the 16th, 2007. Next year, guys, this game is 10 years old. And the voice crack just shows my exaggeration, even though it's embarrassing, but still, yes. We're going to be playing Super Mario Galaxy, like I said, 2007 and stuff. And this game brings back so many memories, and I just felt like playing it today, really. So, let's just begin, shall we? I don't see why not. With, all of these completed files. I need to at least delete one of them then. Oh my, even the Luigi one. Because, that was the one that I completed. Blimey, when was it? I know it says 2014, but that was only because, like, then I recently played it, didn't I? I forgot. It was definitely, like, back in 2007 or 8. Let me just, decide which one to delete for a second. Okay, I've had like a scroll through them. I reckon I'm going to go for this one right here. So, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to erase you, my poor little Yoshi. But never mind, I mean, you had like 0 stars. That must have been like when a friend came around or something. So, let's see. What can we choose? To create a file on the planet? Yes, please. I would like to create one, and which one should I choose? I can choose like a me or something like that, so... for now, I suppose I'll just go with Mario, just because I'm boring and I just want to show this off, because this is only a one-off, what can I say? I don't know how long this is going to go on for either, but you know, I just felt like playing some Mario Galaxy. So, also you can play like 2 players, well, if you have a second controller, which is okay, I guess, but honestly not that amazing if you ask me. But let's just start on this great journey. Every 100 years, a comet appears in the skies above the Mushroom Kingdom. The comet was so large one year, it filled the skies and sent countless shooting stars raining down. The Toads brought the shooting stars to the castle, where they became a great power star. It should have been a very happy time for the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. That was the night of the Star Festival, held once every 100 years to celebrate the comet.
Dear Mario, I'll be waiting for you at the castle on the night of the Star Festival. There's something I'd like to give you. From Peach.
Am I literally one of the only people that finds, on that bit, that Peach's voice is way too quiet over the music? I don't know why, I always thought that whenever I heard it. But yeah, this is Mario Galaxy and stuff. Honestly, more of like a linear sort of version of Mario 64 if you ask me. As you know, Mario 64 and Sunshine and that were more open world and stuff. A lot of the missions in this game are quite linear, but it's still a good game, believe me. In fact, this game got so much praise on its day of release, and I loved it as a kid. Let's go to what this Toad has to say. Mario, you're the last guest to arrive. Glad you could make it. Indeed, I often just like doing this, you know. Depending on where I am and that, it's just nice to talk to a lot of NPCs and see what they have to say. Or in this case, just the Toads around this area. Still, I'm just having so much nostalgia flashbacks from this, though, because it's been a while since I've played this game, to be honest. Let's see, though. Hey, Mario, see this starbit I have? Grab as many of them as you can. Yeah, I see, because what you can do, with like the use of the Wii, obviously, is... if you point at the screen, which... hang on, give me a second. Yeah, sorry. My laptop was in the way of my sensor bar, surprisingly, right there. Because, you know, I'm capturing this free capture card and stuff, but still. Yeah, you can basically point at the screen in order to get them, or you can just walk up to them yourself, but I always just like pointing and stuff like that. The view from here is just the best, is it? Indeed it is, and it also means that I can home on a lot of star bits from here as well, doesn't it? That's fine by me. Cool. But, should we just get on the main bit of adventure or so? Because, I mean, I suppose I could talk to more NPCs, because that's usually what I like doing, but I don't want to be here for too long, since this is literally just, like, the first level. I'm already at, like, apparently 6 minutes so far. So, let's just go to the center and just see what happens. Might be good, might be bad. Yeah, great. Everything's gone all doom and gloom. That's pretty much Mario's thing, like in nutshells, isn't it? Panic and fear. Oh man, everything's just all gone crazy and stuff, and yeah, pretty much the same as before. Really. This happens like with every single hero. I honestly feel sorry for them when stuff like this happens. You know, they're just like, ah, cool. I saved the day in the last game. I'm just gonna chillax and great. Back to this again, are we? Let's see. The princess is just up ahead. You don't say. I can see your saying help me right up there, so I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going and stuff like that. You can also hold down Z and A to do like a long jump as well, which is okay, I suppose, but I mean, I always like the long jump in Mario 64, since, you know, you could just use it to like sequence break some sections. There isn't really much sequence breaking you can do in Mario Galaxy. Like I was saying before, it's more linear compared to like the exploration open world side of things with the other games. But enough chit chat, let's just go up and see what's going to happen. Doom and gloom.
Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Finally, you're awake. Let's play. Indeed, let's play. Oh boy. Oh, also this music right here. So peaceful and things. But this is actually one of the first Wii games that I owned, because when I got the Wii back in 2007, it came with Wii Sports and Sonic and the Secret Rings. But, you know, the third game I got after that was this game. I waited until November the 16th to grab this gem, and I can't really talk much, can I? Let's play hide and seek. If you catch all of us, we'll tell you about where you are. Well, I suppose it's better than going through a bunch of rings, like saying Superman 64 for the first level. Instead, we have to play hide and seek with the bunnies. So, let's just have a look around and see where they are. You can often tell where they are because, you know, you'll hear like this little sort of noise going on, I think, anyway. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not on that one, but you will do on the later ones, I'm pretty sure, anyway. I don't know, it's been a while since I've played this, really. But, well, with this game being called Mario Galaxy, this obviously means we're set in the galaxy, and of course it means that some of the planets are, planets. I don't know. You caught me. I'm being a bit more obvious than I used to be, really. Oh, I knew I should have hidden in the crater. Foreshadowing much of you for like a hint or something. That's fair enough. But yeah, what I meant to say is, you know, like, they're planets, we can walk upside down, it's in space, basically. It's like Ratchet and Clank, but Mario, only without the weapons and stuff, and things like that. You can also fall through planets as well. I loved the whole concept of this when I played this game as a kid, by the way, of the whole planet side of things. It just felt so cool being Mario set in space. Except I always questioned why the hell he was able to breathe in space without an astronaut suit or anything, since before I played Mario Galaxy, you know, I played Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins, and when he went into space, he wore an astronaut suit, so that made more sense, really. I don't know why, he doesn't really wear one in this, but it doesn't bother me too much. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, like IGN or something like that, you know. Like an 8 out of 10, Mario doesn't wear an astronaut suit. Oh boy. Anyway, let's just go catch this bunny. I forgot where the other one is, though. One of them's inside a crater, I think, where you have to fall down, and then it just magically grabs you out of it. I will say, though, that this game is pretty easy, like, compared to all the other Mario games, anyway. I would list that as a flaw, I suppose, but honestly, that's just personal taste, really. In the crater, thank you very much. Cool. Because, you know, it just depends what difficulty level you might do in it. Some people might hate Sunshine because it's too difficult. Some people might like Galaxy because, you know, it's a lot easier and they can just play it casually, really. It's just personal taste at the end of the day. For my personal tastes, my favourite 3D Mario game ever has to be Super Mario Sunshine for the GameCube. That game is just amazing. I think it's better than Mario Galaxy and Mario 64, in my honest opinion, as that game is just great. Maybe I should do a one-off of Mario Sunshine one day, just to show you guys why, I suppose, but still. Okay, where is this crater? There should be, like, another crater around here somewhere with this bunny on it, but it has been a long time since I played this game. Should I have practiced this? Maybe. But I just wanted to play through it again or so without not really knowing as much, because, I don't know, it's childhood and stuff. It's nice to have a flashback. Just have moments like that in the game. Anyway, let's go see if we can catch this bunny or so. They're really not that hard to catch, especially like those bunnies in bloody Mario 64 DS, where you get like all the secret mini-games and stuff. I can't believe I let myself get caught, as those bunnies were a pain in the bum to catch. Wow, you caught all of us? Maybe you really can help, Mama. Oh? Yeah, as if by magic a castle appears, and let's see, what else have we got? Sorry about bringing you here so suddenly. We should probably tell you where you are. There's a connection here to deep space, far from your lands. We call it the Gateway to the Starry Sky. I thought it'd be called Gateway to Glimmer. Alright, cool. So, what else have you have to say about this? Mama's waiting up above. Please help her with whatever she asks. Indeed, we will do, because we're just Mario, and we're acrobatic, we can do our stuff. We've defeated Bowser so many times, and I'm surprised he's not died of it, to be honest. He's even doing it to the present day. Just poor old Mario, eh? The music. I've been watching you from here. This place is called the Gateway to the Starry Sky, or also known as Gateway to Glimmer, to quote Spyro. My name is Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. To save your special one, you'll need the power to travel through space. There's another word that I say with over-exaggeration. Luma can give you this power. It'll entrust you with his care. have the ability to spin now! Shake the Wii Remote. There you go. Disaster has struck us, just as it has visited you. With Luma, I hope you can rescue the Grand Stars. May the stars shine down on you. I totally forgot like how good the dialogue is in this game. Like nothing's really serious or, you know, they don't talk for that long or anything, yet you still understand the plot very well. But let's see what you have to say. Shake Wii Remote to spin into things that look breakable. You can even spin enemies to stun them. Like I say, shake Wii Remote. That should become like a meme or something. Due to just the mispronunciation and stuff. Okay. This is a launch star. Shake Wii Remote when you're near one to shoot through space like a comet. Cool. Now go and explore the universe. There are lots and lots of galaxies for you to discover. Great. Cool, so yeah, if we shake, we are able to transport through things, which to me, when I saw this as a kid, was the coolest thing ever for transportation-wise. It was just really cool. Oh, great, what are you going to say? Hi there, good to see you. I have some bad news, though. See, I had a launch star all ready for you, but a meteor smashed it up. You can't leave without it, so find all the star chips to fix it. Oh, and be sure not to fall in the black hole. Alright, cool, fair enough. Understood. That's fine by me, just as long as I don't accidentally slip or something like that. Also, you have Goombas here, where you can do like a certain strategy. If you... Maybe not with those ones, okay. But, I've noticed if you spin at them, they'll give star bits, but if you jump on their heads, they'll give you coins. And coins, you know, are key to replenishing your health and stuff like that. So, you know, you just want to be a bit careful with what you're doing, really. So we've got 4, and there should be one more, which is over there somewhere. And I thought I didn't really jump on that Goomba's head then, but I did, so everything's all safe. And in some places, you know, you're going to have to find those chips in order to repair stuff, and, you know. Basically, just you're going to be bouncing between different planets and seeing this really, really cool transportation method. And it's just good, you know. Also, the soundtrack to this game is flipping phenomenal. Jesus Christ. I haven't actually heard it in quite a while. But, oh my god, when I first heard this as a kid, this was really amazing for a soundtrack-wise, especially in a Mario game, since, you know, this is like a fully orchestrated soundtrack, really. A Mario game, I believe, didn't really have that before, so hearing this was really good. Especially for the Wii as well. Showing off what the Wii could do back in 2007. Just, I don't know, I like the art style and just everything about this game. It's honestly, though, not one of my favourite games of all time. I mean, like I said, I already prefer Mario Sunshine. Like, out of all the 3D Mario games, really, but it's still an amazing game that you should not miss out on. If you've never played this, you are missing out a freaking ton. Get me out of here! One of those enemies should have the key. You can shake Wii remotes to spin them around and make them dizzy. Once they're stunned, just run into them. Yeah, so I think that's what I was on about right there or so. So, let's see, there's this thing right there, which spins them like this, and if we kick them... He turns into a key. Fair enough, fine. I thought I was going to turn into like star bits then, but apparently not. Never mind. Just look at that little effect in the background. Just look at it. If I can actually... Wait, where is it? It's around here somewhere. Yeah, look at that. Just look at the little shine like in the background and stuff. It just looks cool. It's atmosphere. What can I say? Thanks. Would you mind rescuing my buddy in that base up there too? I'll transform into a sling star. Just jump into me after I transform. Goodness me, the dialogue is really, really over the top in places, but this was for kids, so what do you expect? Oh well. Are you gonna change it to star bits? Yeah, there we go. So see right there, we changed it to star bits, and if I jump onto this guy, he doesn't do a coin. And we have a large Goomba over there, which we might as well deal with. We could, like, get 100 coins, I suppose, for, like, 100 lives, but that will take far too long to do that on this planet, I'm afraid. So I'm not going to do that, really. I'm just going to get the main objective side of things done, really, by collecting all these star bits as well, which gives us an extra life. Because one thing I always found strange as well is, actually, I don't know if this applies, really. I don't know if you know, when you turn off the game, your lives reset, because, you know, if you did that in Mario 64, they always went back to 0, and I found it extremely pointless to collect lives in Mario 64 at all. Hurry, down here! Because, you know, what's the point? You collect all the lives to stock them up to help you out, and every time you turn off the game, it goes back to free! What's the point? I think it's the same in this one, too. We've been waiting for you. So, we've been waiting for you! That's a Grand Star. We have to save it. Wow, that's a pretty big Grand Star, actually. They're using the Grand Star to power that awful machine. It looks like it's making something. It reminds me a lot of that Tron place in Kingdom Hearts 2. I have no idea why. We have to do something before the Grand Star's power is drained. Quick, find a way to stop that terrible machine. Okay, cool. So we gotta go do that, have we? And the whole objective here is not that bad, really. You gotta go around and just click all these yellow panels and change them to blue, really. Turn off the flip switches on the floor to shut down this machine. That's what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing because this is my childhood. I know how to play this game, but thanks for telling me anyway. Except I want to collect those star bits first, and you know, just mainly that's my thing, really. You can collect coins to get an extra life, but I would recommend the star bits because you know you can just like easily collect them and stuff like that, and they're not as annoying to collect or anything. But there we go. That's all the switches done. Really not that complicated. There's our Grand Star. Oh, it's a shame it doesn't do the little xylophone thing where every time you rescue a star it does like a little xylophone jingle and it jumps up and it's really cute. This game is just cute, what can I say? Also, are you going to say anything? No, I've done that. Thank you! Now, go save the Grand Star. Oh, fair enough, fine. You're just determined for me to do stuff for you, fair enough. And this is what happens every time you get a Grand Star. This happens. This is like a really cool cinematic effect, really. You got a Grand Star! Great. I'm sorry about that, I had to be quiet for those little jingles. Memories. The beacon is lit again. It shines weakly, maybe only as bright as a Class 6 star, but at least the poor Lumas will survive now. I don't know if it's Llamas or Lumas, but I've always said it as Lumas, so deal with it. Oh, thank you for saving the Grand Star. These star people are my family. They mean so much to me. Welcome to the Comet Observatory. It's my home, and also home to the Lumas. You see, we travel the starry skies. We pass by this area once every 100 years, but we suddenly stopped in front of this planet. A strange force had latched onto our ship, pulling away starbits and our power source, Power Stars. Our ship had lost power, so it entered a deep hibernation state in which it could not move. Those who took your special one picked up the Power Stars and discovered the power to cross the universe. Please, I have a request. This observatory uses star power to project images of the galaxies that are scattered across space. And there is a chance we can use our few remaining stars to look for other power stars. These round rooms are called domes. We observe galaxies from domes such as these. But the only one that is working now, powered by the power star you restored, is this one, the Terrace. Please, go to the Terrace and try to recover the power stars from the galaxies you can see from there. If we do that, we'll be able to restore the Comet Observatory's ability to fly like a starship. Then perhaps we can pursue the thieves who ran off with the power stars. I don't know what kind of acknowledgement that was right there, Mario, but never mind. You just stare at them and you're like, what? He's probably like that all the time, to be honest. I am really not too sure. We live here in the observatory with Mama. Indeed. But enough chit-chat. What I now want to do is go over to this bit over here, because there'll be this crate over here. Yeah, here it is. Because if I spin at that, it'll then give me a 1-up. I think that appears every time you exit, as far as I'm aware. So you can use that as a way to stock up lives before you go in every time. Since, you know, you can get game overs on this. But honestly, it's not as annoying as it sounds or anything. But let's just hop straight into here and see what there is. Welcome! This dome acts as an eye of the observatory. From here, we gaze upon distant galaxies. Once this Luma transforms into a pole star, he will guide you to those faraway galaxies. Simply point your star at the star, pull star, and press A. Great, that was amazing logic right there with the commentary. Oh well. Now this actually took me a while because I didn't really pay attention to what he said. Especially when I kept talking to him as well. It says aim for a pole star with the thing and press A to fly. I have no idea why, but I remember the first time I played this, I spent forever trying to find out how in order to pull that blimmin' star right there and stuff. Because I was like, why is it not doing anything? I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know. As a 10-year-old kid, I must have just been really stupid. But we're supposed to do that. That's all it was. God knows why I didn't know that. These are the galaxies that can be observed from this dome. The numbers represent their distance from the observatory. The bigger the number, the greater the distance. The more power stars you find, the farther you will be able to travel. Alright, cool. So let's see, we have 1 at the minute, so we can't really unlock this one because we don't have enough power stars. Also, if you hold down the A button, you can drag it around and look around and stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. Especially, it's just like everything about like the whole sort of graphics and presentation of this game is amazing, really. I still think it holds up well to this day. So let's just start with Good Egg Galaxy and see what we got after this guy finishes talking. Yes, it's undeniable. We're detecting power star energy patterns in the nearest galaxy. But I must warn you that the evil energy readings are off the charts. Please be careful. I'm sure we'll be fine. So let's just click fly to this galaxy. I always wanted to say something like blast off or something like down at the bottom right, but no, it's just fly to this galaxy. Just to make it as obvious as possible. So, Dino Piranha is our first mission, pretty much similar to like Mario 64 and Sunshine. You know, you click on the stars and they guide you to missions, and then you get given like a sort of mission briefing. Similar to Space Station Silicon Valley, but nowhere near as weird, because Space Station Silicon Valley is a really freaking weird game. And you probably know that if you've seen my blind edition of it, but welcome to the galaxy! This is Good Egg Galaxy right here, obviously. With home to a very, very amazing musical piece and stuff. But I'm pretty sure everyone's favourite soundtrack in this game, as like, not even like an unpopular opinion, as you know, a lot of people think this in general, is Gusty Garden's music. But honestly, for me, personally, my favourite soundtrack in this game is one that I will probably mispronounce, unfortunately, which is Boy Boy Bass. I really don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but whatever. Which is basically this place which I think has an amazing freaking orchestral piece to it and stuff. Also, you can actually do a little secret here as well. There's a little orange pipe that you need to get to in order to get into there. But if we go over to this house and click the A button, it will say gone for a long time. Need to get in, use the pipe on the other side. Well, we could, but we could literally just wall jump and then spin like this in order to get up. If I can, that is. And wait, can I actually do this? No, I can't by the looks of it. I think then I might have to, in order to do a, I might need to do a triple jump. I also forgot I can centralize the camera like that. Never mind. Yeah, there we go. That works. So let's see, what's he going to say? If you get tired and want to return to the observatory, press minus or plus and select return to the observatory. But you can't bring back any power star bits, so you picked up, so be careful. Screwed that one up, but never mind. Yeah, we're supposed to go through the other side, really, which I should have done, but I just wanted to be clever. And just show off that that was possible, really. Also, this is cool. Listen to this, alright? Oh, damn it, I actually screwed it up at the very end, but, yeah, those, like, little musical notes and that, you know, we'll play remixes of, like, past Mario songs, like that right there was Super Mario Bros. Underground theme or even Super Mario Bros. 3 Underground theme, just the Underground theme of the Mario Bros. Series, what can I say? Or the Super Mario Bros. Sorry, because Mario Bros. Gets mixed up with, like, you know, the ones where you smash turtles and stuff in the arcade, instead of the one where you, like, go through platform and stuff known as Super Mario Bros., but still. I think I've already confused you like that, but never mind. Because I love doing long jumps around planets like that. Particularly the short ones, where you can just forever do a long jump and orbit a planet so many freaking times by going around it. It's so freaking cool. I love it. I don't want to be here for too long though, as I just want to get the main mission done, since we're at like 31 minutes so far. And I just really want to show off this one mission, and then that will do it really, because, you know, I don't think showing off the tutorial bit side of things is enough really, to show you like what the hell you're supposed to do on this. Also, you can actually talk to this guy and he'll say, "My friends are ahead, hurry." He'll turn into the Sling Star, but what I occasionally like to do is to perform a long jump, spin, and then just do it like that, so you don't really have to take the Sling Star at all, to be honest. Also, you don't really have to collect any extra items and that add to your inventory, or, you know, collectathons. Like I said, everything is very straightforward. Your main thing that you have to do is just go forward and get the mission done. And, you know, doing extra things like going around and finding coins and star bits and that is just optional really, so you don't have to do it really. Also, if you spin like on the red bits, they break into star bits, so you can just get a lot of them, but it requires a bit of timing, and due to the planet like spinning around, it sometimes can ruin your timing, but you might be lucky. It just depends really. But I don't want to do it forever or be too long here really. Also, the mud slows you down, so be careful of that. There we go. So there should be one more around here somewhere, which is right there. Also, I jumped straight into that. That was a real shame. I don't know what happened there really, but never mind. Can I just say that this planet looks like a peanut? It actually looks a lot like a peanut, just with mud like all over it or something. Like somebody dropped a peanut in a park and it just felt like like a bit of mud for some reason. I don't know really, but still. Also, you have these things, which for some reason do a really close-up camera view. I always found that a bit strange really, but even still. What happens when we collect this? Star bits, of course. So yeah, they just like guide us to more star bits and show us the right way. But what I want to do is do a backflip and land on this guy, because then it'll give me a coin. Then I can replenish my health that way, can't I? You can also spin on these guys as well, or jump on them if need be. I say there's alternative things you can do in this game really, but most of it is really straight. What can I say? Like this bit over here, I think has a secret as far as I'm aware. As far as I'm aware anyway, so let's see, if I just rotate the camera like this and then jump through, can I just, yeah, I was going to say, I wanted to land on you like that, because then it takes me to the secret area over here, which I can't go back. Never mind, whatever, we'll just continue forward then. Where, much like before, you know, when we rescued the Grand Star, we need to highlight all of these panels, really, and just not die, to be honest. I suppose, like, the first time player, like, if this is your first game ever, this would somewhat prove of a challenge, I suppose. Like, you know, Mario Galaxy was your first video game you ever played, but I suppose if you're experienced, this honestly is not that bad. The whole game, really, for experienced video game players, is quite an easy ride. But sometimes, you know, you may want that, really. Also, this thing right here. If you spin at it, it will reveal this guy right here. And if you spin it again, you get given so many star bits. You know, that's another thing you can do if you want to save up for star bits. Because even though star bits, you know, they give you extra lives, you're going to need them a lot for feeding the hungry Lumas. So, wow, that was amazing. He orbits, like, half a planet or so. Or at least just some portion of it, anyway. And then, like, just gets hit or something like that, but still. Because the hungry Lumas, you know, they'll tell you, like, a certain number of star bits that they need. And, you know, you have to feed them to them by pointing and aiming at them, which can somewhat be fiddly depending on where your sensor bar is placed. Because occasionally you might miss or something like that, it depends, really. Like, I will be honest, I am not personally the fan of motion controls. For Mario Galaxy, it's fine. I don't mind shaking the Wii Remote in order to, you know, spin at enemies and stuff. That's the only way you can attack. But, you know, for stuff where I have to, like, point and manually aim, or just balance it or something, I don't know. I'd rather use an analog stick or press a button, really. It's just less fiddly for me, really, and plus it gets tiring after a while using your arms. I don't know. I'm just lazy and I like using buttons, alright? Also, I think I should have, like, freed up the star bits first, but never mind. I suppose it doesn't really matter or so. Because we're on, like, the first sort of bossy area, I suppose. I'm just going to call this a mini-boss because the actual main bosses in the game, you know, when you, like, complete all the levels in the observatory and then you jump on. So we'll just call this, like, a mini-boss for now. And honestly, he is really not that hard at all. Because all you literally have to do is run past and then hit this thing in order to swing it back. And that's it, that's the boss done. Not that complicated at all, really, except he makes a really, really oddly deaf scream right there. I felt sorry for him when that first happened. Just, I get it, yeah, he's an enemy, he's menacing, but he's quite innocent, really. Especially the one in, like, the second game, Mario Galaxy 2, which I would show off one day, but one of my friends is borrowing it, so I don't really have it with me at the moment. Except Mario Galaxy 2 was also very, very good. It improved on the first in a lot of ways. I don't really have a say, though, which one is better, because I haven't played Mario Galaxy 2 in such a long time. And I can't really remember much about it, to be honest. So I can't really say, you know, if Mario Galaxy 1 is better than 2, or 2 is better than 1, I'm afraid. So, you know, we'll just leave it at that, really. But there we go, there's our first power star. You got a star. Woo! That's alright then. And where does it take us? It just takes us back here, doesn't it? There we go, nice. Those lines have just been, like, freaking drained into my mind, to where I just always remember most things said by Charles Martinet, which, by the way, is the voice actor of Mario. Do you want to save your game? No, because this is only a one-off, and I'm only here to show Reshoff, I'm afraid. Those are star bits. To Lumas, they are the tastiest, most delectable treats imaginable. You almost threw me off with delectable right there. Aim your Wii remote at the screen and point your star at them to pick them up. Once you have some, shoot them by aiming with star and pressing B. Which you can use to... Oh, man, I've just been doing this, Luma. Why don't we try it out? Aim at me and feed me some star bits. Okay, right, cool. So, I have like 240 of them as well. So yeah, you have to sort of like do this and then hold it down. That's the ticket! Jesus Christ, wow. I like force-fed you right there. Mmm, tasty. Let's call those little morsels my fee for this lesson. You can also shoot them at enemies or feed them to a hungry Luma. Either way, I am sure Starbits will be a big help on your adventure. Yeah, they will. I just told the audience about that, Luma, so you're not really foreshadowing there at all. I just kind of spoiled it, I'm afraid, so never mind. But, I think, honestly, that will do for, like, Mario Galaxy, because I've been recording now for, like, 39 minutes. My recording sessions are getting more and more longer every time I record. It's a bit concerning, really. Don't worry, though. Jak and Daxter, like, the series that I'm going to make for a full LP and that coming up soon, won't have videos that long. Believe me, you don't have to sit through it that long. It's just, this is a one-off, and I wanted to show off the main criteria of this game. So, this has been one of Let's Plays of Super Mario Galaxy for the Wii. Yeah, Wii game, I really do those, don't I? And I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Take care, and I'll see you in more videos that I will upload and stuff. Many one-off content for now, while I build all the stuff for Jak and Daxter. So, stay tuned. Actually, no, wait, don't stay tuned. Just expect more, alright?